Okay, and as we get better at that, let's put some harmony in it and let Teresa maybe or Val do it, and we'll just try and hold the tone. Let's get a little bathe in. Shy because he's holding the candle. And it'll be like really loud over there. Okay, so then let's go ahead with an ah then again. And just give it your full appreciation. And if it starts to go into a chuckle, allow that to happen. Okay, so it's your full appreciation. You're just so glad that you're you. You're so glad that you're here. You're so glad for this moment because we've fallen in love with the moment. That's why we're here, because we've all fallen in love with the moment. So this moment, let's give it that that yeah. And it's this great moment, it's magical, you know, every moment of the day. Well, we all know that. We all know that. So let's experience it. So this time let's do it in the heart chakra. We'll say it using our vocal cords, our fifth chakra, but put it in the heart chakra. Make that heart chakra come up. Hook the two up together. All right? So, So you can feel the compassion as you put your heart chakra into it. The same thing has a bunch more compassion. And that feels really good and is really nurturing. So let's do that one again. Heart into it. And it doesn't have to resolve in laughter. But as we get the fullness of that heart chakra in there, that's what we're aiming for. So let's give it one more time, but we'll start with the and hook it up there, that chakra with the heart, okay? So it's the heart, and there it is. Feel the joy that comes out then as we do that, because that's an accentuated chakra teaming, as you might say. Is to look at your thoughts. And of course the big news is we're not our thoughts. We never were our thoughts. We're the witness of those thoughts. So if you just take your witness eye and say, I'm going to push those thoughts back a little bit. You don't have to get rid of them. You can't get rid of anything. Nothing ever is lost or gained in the universe. So, but you can push them back so that you can put some space in between you and your thoughts. Just push them back a little. That's it. And as you do that, you become one with your own self, your own small self, your own witness. And as soon as you become one with your own witness, as soon as you understand that that's who you are here, then you become one with the larger self, with the big self. And as we said before, as soon as you become one with the larger self, you're able to again experience the open heart. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's lots of ways into this experience of love. And as we come together and meditate and learn how to learn how to experience each other with an open heart, our lives get better, our relationships get better. Because we've experienced this place of love, we know that we've let all our judgments go. We know we're not mad at anybody anymore. Because we've made coming to this place more important than all those things that we were mad about. And once we experience this place, we go, I'm not going to be mad anymore. I've experienced full love. I've experienced dynamic peace, happy peace, living peace. I've melted into my spirit. I'm not going to be taken out of this melting, wonderful spiritual place by judging somebody else. I'm just not going to do that anymore. I'm going to push those thoughts about that person and those things just back a little bit so that I can get back into my witness place and feel who I really am. So we know that we've let all our judgments go. We've pushed them back and substituted compassion for love. And some people, they really have a lot of thoughts pouring through them all the time. So another way to do that is with compassion. Just have compassion on yourself for being in that situation. Let's do some compassion. Let's do some self-compassion right now. Can you feel that lift us into love again? Lift us into the sweetness of love again? And when we get here, we can often see the colors, the purples and the violets and the blues and the lavenders and the pinks and the chartreuses and all different colors, So let's sit with the color spectrum and the sense that we're out of judgment, that we found love, that we're jiggy with it, that we're comfortable with it. That we can even be in this place with other people because we've melted into them. We understand that we're just one, that there's not two people here, there's not three people, there's not five people, there's the oneness of all of us. And we felt that oneness through the heart space. If that doesn't make us happy, I don't know what would make us happy. So let's sit with that for a moment, lay with that for a moment, and enjoy the colors and the beauty and the feeling and the sweetness of the heart space. And again, we can feel our vibration rising again. And that often makes us want to tone, and that's that contentment again, that appreciation we were talking about. When it feels this good, it just almost makes us want to. So while we're here, we want to look at some other things that are on our minds, on our collective minds, and bring that to the light. We want to talk about our emotions. And what we want to do is we want to see our emotions as the physical manifestation of the experience of our mind and our heart connection. So as our mind and our hearts resonate together, the emotion is the witness of that. So that if your mind and heart are resonating together, then your emotion is happy, is good, is joyful. If your mind and heart are not vibrating together well, your emotions tend to be painful and uncomfortable. So we want to look at that right now, and what we've done is we've lifted ourselves out of the judgment regarding our emotions too. We've let that go because, as we said before, we entered the field of love. And all that is good is in the field of love. And so as we entered, we brought our emotions and all the emotional stuff that we've been having for decades and decades and lifetimes, we brought all that emotional stuff into this force field of love. And it was all purified, cleaned up, and healed. And it's automatic as we enter this vibration of love, we are automatically healed, cleansed, renewed, rejuvenated. This is where the healing starts. In the realm of love. This is where the vibration is. So we want to experience this vibration so that we can be the witness of it. So that we can return to this place. So that we can feel this vibration spreading out over the universe, over our world, over our lives. Over everything we used to have emotions about. It's just spreading out and going, you know what? I don't even care about that anymore. I am so happy in my heart. I am experiencing this vibration. That I don't care about that person, that thing, that happening. It's not that important. All our lives we've been taught that we need to fight with that emotion and fix it and deal with it. We don't need to work that hard. We can heal the emotions by moving into a space of love. You don't have to slug things out with everybody or everything. Just move into a space of love. So let's breathe this space in and allow it to work its magic in the emotional self. Or more appropriately said, notice that we were there, we were beyond emotion. So let's just raise our vibration again to where we're there again. We're just, we can do that with Book it with our heart. Oh, there we are.